안녕하세요 여러분, 저는 제임스입니다. 저는 오늘 한국인들이 영어를 말할 때 가장 많이 하는 5가지 실수에 대해 알려드릴게요. 영상 끝에 퀴즈도 있으니 끝까지 시청해주세요. 그럼 시작할게요. Koreans often use the word upgrade, meaning to make something better. The problem is, we usually use this word when we're talking about technology and software. I can upgrade my phone. Can I get an upgrade, please? And I can upgrade my computer. But if you upgrade yourself, you're probably a robot. I think Koreans like this word because it consists of two familiar words, up and grade. So it sounds like you can just use it whenever something gets better. But actually, there's a much better word you should use, and that word is improve. I improved my language skills by watching English TV shows. My school grades improved after I destroyed my computer games. I improved my English by watching James's videos. Right? And notice how I can say I improved something and something improved. So I don't really need to worry about how to use it in the sentence. So remember, if you're talking about getting a new model of phone or computer or updating the software on it, use upgrade. But if you're talking about your skills and almost anything else, use improve. Koreans often say things like 다녀오겠습니다, 바람 좀 쐬고 올게, 재밌게 놀고 와. This is totally normal in Korean, but in English it sounds a bit strange if you include both actions, like 다니다 and 오다. Have fun and come back. Why are you telling me to come back? I haven't even gone yet. So if you're going out somewhere, you don't need to say you're coming back. We just assume you're coming back. I don't know why there's this difference between Korean and English. Maybe Koreans are just more caring and considerate, and English people are more cold-hearted and dead inside. When you have two movements in these kinds of sentences, use the most important one. If you're going out, tell them you're going out. If you're coming back, tell them you're coming back. If you're going out for a short time and you really want to emphasize this, you can use the phrase to nip out somewhere. This means you're going out, but you won't be gone long. I'm just nipping out for a drink. I'm just nipping out to get some fresh air. This is quite casual though and very British, so just remember that when you use it. Imagine it's your birthday. You're throwing a party, you're very excited, but only 3 people come. And you feel so sad and you're telling your friend about this. What should you say? You shouldn't say, little people came. These are little people. Did they come to your party? Now, I like little people, and I'm sure that some little people came to your party, but I don't think that's what you're trying to say when you tell me that little people came. I don't think it was only these guys who came. There were probably some tall people, fat people, thin people. Remember that people is a countable noun. So if you say little, you're talking about their size, not their number. So if you want to tell me that you're disappointed because only 3 people came to your party, you should say not many people came or few people came. Not many English people have tried kimchi. Tragic. Not many British people can keep up with Koreans when drinking soju. 건배! 네, 위하여! Few people watch my videos. Korea is one of my favorite places. It's a wonderful country full of amazing people, but it's not always great for Korean people. If you're not working all day, you're probably studying all day, and that can be very stressful. The word stressful causes a lot of confusion for obvious reasons. Surely if you feel full of stress, you should be stressful, right? Now, this isn't your fault. English is just weird sometimes. Well, most of the time, actually. And you can't use the word stressful to talk about yourself in this way. You should use the word stressful to describe a situation that causes you stress. An exam can be stressful, a driving test can be stressful, but if you have a lot of stress in your life, you feel stressed. I was stressed after finding out that my favorite chimek restaurant had closed down. What am I going to do after work? My mum was stressed because I kept asking her, when's tea ready? My exam was stressful because instead of studying last night, I drank 3 bottles of soju. So remember, a person can be stressed, but the situation that causes you stress is stressful. And it's the same with painful. Surely if I hurt myself and I'm full of pain, that should mean I'm painful, right? I want to get off the world. No, if something hurts you, you're in pain. But the thing that causes you pain is painful. I was in pain after falling down the stairs. Falling down the stairs is very painful. So what I'm trying to tell you is, don't fall down the stairs. It's not a good idea. The word almost causes a lot of confusion among English learners because it sounds like a combination of all and most. So people think it's like a stronger version of most. Forget all and forget most. It's a completely different word and it means nearly. So what do nearly and almost mean? They mean that something was close to happening but didn't happen. If I say I almost won the competition, it means I didn't win. I did really well, probably I came second, but I didn't win. If I say I almost cried at the movie, it means I didn't cry. I was very close to crying. Maybe I was like, but I didn't cry. If I say almost people, that means that these people aren't people. They're like 99% people. These are almost people. Are you ready? Really? Okay. These are almost people. These people, they're not people because, they have tomatoes for heads. They have the feet, the legs, the bodies, and the arms of people. But because their heads are tomatoes, they're just almost people. So using almost with verbs is quite simple. But the problem comes when using it to talk about rare exceptions, usually with nouns such as people, animals, and buildings, or to talk about regularity, for example, how often you go on holiday. When using almost to talk about rare exceptions, people almost always forget to add words like all, every, none, always, and never. This is just a habit you have to get into. So let's look at some examples. I almost never eat buldak. Not never. Okay, maybe once a year when I want to ruin my day, I will eat buldak. Almost no one watched my video. Not no one. Okay, you watched it. My mum watched it. Almost all Koreans have black hair. Not all Koreans. Look, there's a guy with green hair here. Almost everyone who watches my videos will become an English genius. Maybe. So remember, almost means nearly. Don't use it instead of most. 오늘 준비한 영상은 여기까지입니다. 혹시 시청하다 궁금한 점이나 보고 싶은 주제가 있으면 밑에 코멘트로 남겨주세요. 시청해주셔서 감사합니다. 그럼 다음에 다시 만나요. 지금까지 제임스였습니다. 안녕히 계세요.